Hey, Shaw, Yar, good morning, good morning, my dear friends all around the globe. How's everyone doing? It is another spectacular, awesome. Roberta Brown, Hans Schmidt, Amy Perrin. How's the walk? Started early today. Oh, all right. 4:49. It's 4:59. Great day in God's paradise, the 13th of September 23. It's a hump day, as they say, Wednesday. Sally Robinson, Ken Brimmer, Farron, Kilpatrick, Ellie Sherman, Amy Perrin, Roberta Brown, and Hans Schmidt. How's everyone doing this great day in paradise? Shaw Yar, good morning. Can everyone, I got to check, sound check, Mike, Shaw, sound check. You guys usually can hear me straight away, but the StreamYard has to make sure I got the right microphone checked into it every day. I had a great conversation with Caitlin Weeks yesterday. She's going to be talking about all the stuff Kiltz talks about every single day. Let's see, from Australia, Cassie Country Florist, how you doing? Let's see, meet something. Good morning, Meat Bag Podcast. Let's see, notes see. Oh my God. Chiropractor. I get that in there. All right. Good. From Portugal. Nice. Namuzel girl. Great day. Mark, how you doing, my friend? Nicole Rivera, Psalm 91. Princess Fet. Is that it? Let's see. We got Sharyar, Primal Mike, Tracy Griffin. Am I hitting the buttons? I got to get to the buttons. You guys all thumbs up if you can hear Kiltsy. Making sure sound check. Good day. I'll check the sound. Amy, good morning. It's dark when I walk now in the morning. I'm walking with a lantern. I know. Listen, I guess I was driving home. I think it was about 6 o'clock, and everyone had their lights on. I'm saying, is it really that dark yet? But put your lights on, right? Shine them bright. Good morning, Princess Fifi 10. Good morning, Psalms 91. Currently in sunny Barcelona, eating my animal-based diet. Fatty meat, salt water, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. I got to get my baby's way. We got the new babies book coming out. And remember, we're all babies. I know, fertility, that's the number one. And fat is where it's at. And being fat, eating fat is actually healthy for you, not hurtful for you. We've maligned obesity and fat. We're wrong. Adipose tissue is the building block and the storage center of your mighty body. And if there's a famine and you're skinny, you're fertilizer faster than you know. Hans Schmidt, Brian Grady, good morning. Kiltz's ice cream from time to time, but not all the time, right? Let's see. Meat Bag Podcast, thank Newting. Good morning. Coco's Catering, good morning to you. Good afternoon, good evening, all around the globe. My beautiful, amazing friends, I love you. And Dr. Rob Kiltz, I'm a board-certified OBGYN and reproductive endocrinologist. I practice fertility care at CNY Fertility. I have 500 people that oversee Kiltzy, make sure that he's doing it all right. And we are the most affordable, accessible, integrative, and bringing spirituality to the science and medicine and making babies every day. Shannon Timmons, good morning. You made it. 5:03 in the morning. We're going to be talking with Richard Schmidt and Stephen Thomas this Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern time on their great podcast. We're going to talk about the glycobiome. The glycobiome is the biome of sugars everywhere, but we're going to be talking about them in the human body. How was your day yesterday? Hope all the surgeries went well. Everything went great yesterday, and everything's going great today. Thank you very much. From time to time, there's going to be some challenges. We all know that. That's the nature of life. Without them, you're not growing, you're not learning, right? Failure, faults, damage, disease is all part of it, right, Donnie? Good morning, Tracy Griffin, and to you, Donnie. Trish and Casper Carnivore Pack, morning to you. I gave nephew JD a little bit of a challenge. He's gonna go from like 255 down to 185. We got January 1 as the number, right? Meat Pod, do you think the Aaron Society refers to overweight people as giving as fat as bad name if overweight people were referred to as insulin instead of will change the perception, right? Well, I would simply say, I see plenty of thin people that have insulin resistance, and insulin resistance, by the way, is liver damage. It has nothing to do with the fat. The fat stores. The fat is not the problem, ever. If you have no fat on your body, you're dead fast. You can't survive long without it. And your liver must make fat. See, liver cirrhosis, fibrosis, sclerosis, fatty liver is all simply caused. GSO, good morning to you, is simply caused by a plant-based lean meat diet. What does Kiltz eat? He doesn't eat plants of any significance or frequency. I've got some Snake River Farms ribeye, dry aged, and I've got some ancestorsfoods.com pork belly, dry aged and salted. And this is Kiltz's snack or meal. I tend to have one meal a day at night. I might have a snack or two, and I'm committed to the rest of the month, fatty meat, salt water. No chocolate. I had a little coffee the last few days, done with that. And does Kiltz treat from time to time? Yes, but he doesn't cheat. He's not allowed to. Tia doesn't allow me to have girlfriends on the side. Damn. FMSW, fatty meat, salt water. Fat is blamed for what plants and high protein diets do. High protein is not good for us, by the way. Aaron Walsh, good morning. Best test to measure visceral fat. Aaron Walsh, I do not believe that visceral fat is the cause of disease. It's not. Fat and obesity is not the cause of disease. A plant-based lean meat diet is. If you want to lean it down because you know that food's going to be accessible quite easily, one meal a day, fatty meat, salt water, and walking and weights. That's all you need to do. You can get an MRI and measure all that fat adiposity, but you know where you're at. You don't have to get any high-tech, expensive testing at all. If you want to be leaner and more muscles shown, well, lean it down by protein. My pleasure, Aaron. And I'm reading this really great paper. See, I'm convinced that adipose tissue is actually the most valuable and healthiest tissue that you carry. Really great paper. What we talk about when we talk about fat. This is by Evan Rosen and Bruce Spittelman. I've got to talk to these guys and bring them on and talk about it. But I'm convinced that adipose tissue contains all the minerals, all the vitamins, all the micro and macronutrients, all the fatty acids, cholesterol, all the most amazing, important building blocks for your life and your baby's life. And fat is where it's at, and skinny is deadly. I'm sorry. And a plant-based lean meat diet is deadly for humanity. Donnie, good morning. Everything is great with me and Miss T. Grand Rising Juju Berry. Anthony Achillo, good morning to you. Runabout 36, good morning. Great day. What are you guys troubled by today? What are your challenges? Right? And God gave these to us, by the way. He gave us the hardships, the feelings of loss and lack, and he gave us the failures, the divorce, the separation, the criminality, the suicide. He gave us all of it. He gave it to us as the training grounds of life. We are in the training grounds of life, and that's it. DMs, I will do that. I will check my DMs, and if you've got questions for the Instagram, there's a question button. And if you want to invest in your life, get up first and read a book that's going to inspire you, right? I am like infinitely, I'm looking for all the papers that will sort of will clarify and will say, yeah, Kiltz, you're right. Don't we just look for that in life? We're looking for people that say, yeah, you're right. You're beautiful. You're loving. You're kind. You're generous. You're the master. My friends, you got to think it here and put it out there, and it will vibrate right back to you, right? In the moment. Clark Peacock, absolutely. Christ-based teachings. You found it. Nice, Sally. Where'd you get it? Amazon. We need to get this published for billion people. It's the best. It's one of the best to me. The Inner Unity, that's Christ-based teachings. And I think we got to self-publish it and put it out there. Challenge as of late has been sensorimotor OCD, particularly related to breathing. Aaron Walsh photo. I breathe well. I'm loving, kind, and generous, and I'm healthy. Start with the words. The meme machine. I can't remember who wrote the book, but I'll put it out there. We are the mighty meme machine. I'm unhealthy. I'm unlucky. I'm just not talented. I can't do this or that. I wasn't born with the silver spoon in my mouth. My friends, dumb. You are the lioness and the lion, and you are capable of everything. The goddess and the gods are us. You see, the stories that man wrote about God out there are actually in here for all of us. That's like stupidly crazy, right? I buy ma doing keto. Awesome. Laurent, good morning. Riza Asadi 242. Glorenano, good morning. Keto for life. Kiltz says keto is carnivore. I did the paleo, the Atkins, the Weight Watchers, the 30 this, the 30 that. They're like, I can't do this or that. I'm not so smart. I can't read. Done that. Done with that. The innate unity, the divine order and harmony of spirit needs to be established in every area of our life with one another, and a unity established in love. I love you, baby. I love you so much. You're so beautiful. We have learned that love is the great unifier. Love is the great stabilizer. Love is the great healer. God is love because God is the oneness of all life. And you and I are the words. Any thoughts on parasites? There are plenty of parasites, but the thought parasite is the one that'll take you down faster than anything. I can't do this or that. Life is no good. It's unfair. My friends, if you're watching the shit that's going to take you right down into the dungeon of negativity, go at it, but be done with that. Shauna Hannes from upstate New York, Michael Seeley, so grateful for being able to get up this morning. That's all I want to do today and every day is get up. Get up. Jason Schreck, good morning. For life, in the moment, Clark. And dig deep and find the words within yourself that says and looks in the mirror and says, I love you. Push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, but the most important only exercise you need to do is get up. And if you could simply get down and up, down and up, down and up, that's all that matters. Hanging in street gangs to airplane hangars. Kiltz did that. Kiltz was born in L.A., kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, 18th Street, did not know. And but I was taught by many people who pushed me down so I can get back up. Many people that push me down so I can get back up. But I'm not blaming them. I'm the one that put myself in the environment to get pushed down, and then I got right back up. And keep getting up every day, my friends. I don't care who you are the goddess and the god of life. Amen. Agreed. Need to change thought patterns and things that are good, true, and lovely. Is Philippians, what is that? 4 or something? What's the Philippians one? Anyone else gets the shirts after the shits I've having Kiltz ice cream? I think it's too much fat or something. Some people can't do cow's milk. You might look at goat's milk. You might look at human mama's milk. That's probably the best. Shannon, my struggle today is thinking that I'm too old to start a homestead. 54, fairly good health and getting healthier every day thanks to Ketovore. Go carnivore, Shannon. A deep desire to raise my own beef, pork, and poultry. Almost convinced myself. You're too young to do it, Shannon. That means you don't have enough experience yet. Go visit someone that's doing it and get their lessons to teach you. But first of all, put it in the mind and don't forget the vision board. That's why I learned to fly jets and airplanes and created CNY Fertility because I have faith in God. Number one, live in the moment. It's only a moment. You know that. Woo, it goes so fast. Laura Nickerson. I look back. I don't know if you can see these pictures, but I look back at the pictures when I was younger, and let's see, there I am, but there I am way up there. I don't know if you guys can see Kiltzy way back. And I keep this picture. It's got my sister, Marianne. It's got my mom, my brother, Tom. And this is just before Maria passed. And my sister, Marianne, always in my heart. And Dad, I got my picture of Dad on another slot over here, but it's like, how come Dad's always pushed aside? Mom's lead and Dad's, men cannot live without women. That's it. Working on a new routine. Happy to join you, Luna Nickerson. It's like start the day. Thank you, God, created for the day. I did my cut. and my cold shower plunge. And then I got in the car by 3:30. I was doing a little dictation for a podcast on positivity, and then I got right to work. And I started by reading. I'm reading a paper about adipose tissue. I'm convinced that adipose tissue is actually healthy for us and not harmful. See, we've maligned fat. But I'm telling you, if you're skinny, you're dead in a famine, and men want fat somewhere. Absolutely. And you want your babies to be plump and fat because that's the survival gene. We've been duped to be skinny. All these pictures of all these people that have no fat on them, and then you want to be that because they're feeding you. What are they feeding us? They're feeding us plants. They're feeding us our food that makes us domesticated and dumb. All right. That's the simple story. Struggles are good, Shannon. Call my good friend Leo at ourancestorsfoods.com and say, Leo, can I come visit? Can I come learn? Right. You want to go to all these people. I think Ken Berry's raising some animals on his land. I think Kiltz needs to do that also. Right. Walking in a new routine every single day. I pull up these books. I got Wayne Dyer. Cooperation and love together make everything go smoothly in this world. Regardless of your current station in life, you have a spiritual contract to make joy your constant companion. Know that you don't have to live a life filled with less than joyful activities. Remember, flatter him or her, feed him or her, and make love to him or her. And sometimes you just got to do it yourself, and that's okay. That's just the way of life. Paulette, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Grace and patience. Love life, Paulette. Run about 36. High five, fist bump. But remember, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Gratitude is the most important vitamin to take. Ken is a Ben Azadi, a keto camp. Keto is the patchwork that carnivore cures. Right on. It's like you got all these band-aids of keto on, and then the lion comes and says, like, what are you doing? You're a lion, right? Look in the mirror and see the lioness and lion. That's why I have my great Erica Arntz painted this for Kiltz because this is going to be my new shirt. It's going to go the Kiltz's shirt, right? It's all over us, right? We are the lioness and the lions. Stop being pigs, cows, and sheep, but I love pigs, cows, and sheep for sure. Mr. Happy, you make me smile and boost my energy. Sally, we got to boost each other's energy. You know, I used to watch all these shows in the morning. I love Leo Buscaglia. I love to watch what's like, let's see. Oh my God. Well, for Winfrey, so many infinite people that we watch and we listen to and we kind of like get mesmerized. Oh my God. They're so smart. They're so good. They're so talented. And then you usually follow up with, I can't do that. I can't do anything. I can. And I got to shout out another recent sponsor. This is nose to tail provisions.com. And we've got some bison liver crisps. Now, I love fresh liver and cutting it up and slicing and dry aging it, but sometimes you just, hey, I didn't do it. Go to nose to tail provisions.com for some bison crisps and enjoy that. And don't forget your Redmonds. Get my plant out of the way. And yes, I'm plugging some of our sponsors. And how are they my sponsors? Because I live on them. I spend some money, honey. And don't forget that money is a mind game. You are as wealthy as you believe you are. You're as talented as you believe you are. You're as capable as you believe you are. That is it. And yet you're going to seminars and reading and support groups and those places where you're going to get a sense of, wow, I can do that. And we are lions, not pigs, cows, or sheep anymore. Stop eating a high plant-based, low animal fat diet. High fat, low plants, that's the very best. And keto and carnivore and paleo are not high protein diets. They're high fat diets. And animal fat is so critical to eat. It is so critical, crazy. I know you're thinking, why, Kiltz? Let's see. Shayna Mimi from Vienna, good morning. Petra Felton, good morning to you. Trish and Jasper Carnivore Pack, thumbs up. What have you found to be the hardest carnivore question to answer for people? Hardest carnivore question to answer. I don't know that I have any hard questions to answer anymore because I believe these things wholeheartedly. Maybe it's the fact that we're easily duped to stay pigs, cows, and sheep, and that the story is like so unbelievable you don't want to believe it. But what I would say is, don't believe me one bit. You got to practice this in life. Black Pearl, let's go ancestral, awesome. It's so delicious. Carnivore definitely changed my taste buds like crazy. I cook in my Black Pearl cooking ceramic device. But these ideas. So interesting enough about adipose tissue, it contains all the minerals, vitamins, amino acids, sugars, fatty acids. All of it are contained there. Adipose tissue might be inflamed, but it is not the cause of inflammation. Plant-based lean meat, 3 to 6 meals a day, and thinking you're a pig, cow, or sheep. Thoughts are things. Enough being the vegan, vegetarian, even a Mediterranean. We're not an omnivore. We're a carnivore. Well, Dr. Kiltz, we don't have claws or fangs. You're right. But we mastered the mission of hunting. We mastered the way over millions, thousands, if not millions of years. We figured out how to make the weapons and hunt like a wolf and a lion. And lions and wolves, they're very family oriented. They take care of all levels, and they don't wage war and kill massively. Humans do. Good morning, Bill Abbott. How you doing? A great day in God's paradise. Thanks for stopping in. A minute, 5 minutes, or the whole hour of power to my good friends that are at Amazon and Micron and let's see where else, Apple, but all around the globe. By the way, this is not meant to be just for the U.S. of A. And I don't know. I haven't figured out how to put on the transcription part of the story or the translation. Love for all of this to be transcribed and translated to whatever language you desire. That's why you have to have the device that does that, right? And again, our adipose tissue is the fuel and the storage tank for the function of every cell of our body. You can go days and weeks and months without food. Some people can go a year without food. It's been done. We can go days without water because adipose tissue stores water also, by the way, because it makes metabolic water. Marvin Mallet, when things get tough, the tough get going. Get your work boots on. Stay positive from East Texas. My good friends in Texas, Tom Sims. Make sure you say hi to my good friend Jonathan Fay, Tom Sims. Let's see, Dennis Ford. Let's see, Ken Berry. Anthony Chafee. All around the globe, my friends. And if I'm missing speaking or saying hello to anyone here, please forgive me. I'm doing my best. And my best puts me to the test. So when we talk about when we talk about fat is fantastic and fit. And if you're skinny and a famine, you're fertilizer fast done. Nanu, good morning, good afternoon. How you doing, Abu? I've been reading the book, The Lost Language of Plants. Really good. See, we must honor all organisms. We are not alive. We are alive because of the plants, the predators, the parasites, the bugs, the microbes, and the macrobes. This is from Stephen Harold Buhner. My great-grandmother is there in body memory, too. Her voice throaty. She is overweight and chain smoking, hard drinking, and peering nearsighted, heavy bosomed, strongly perfumed, and always with her memory are smells of gravy and fried chicken, green beans boiled to non-existence, the taste of too sweet iced tea and great sweating glass jugs, and the feeling of being loved deep into the soul till it matters not the shape of a person's body or the irregularities of their personality. That is really a good one. And the feeling of being loved deep into the soul till it matters, not the shape of a person's body or the irregularities of their personality. See, in modern medicine, we judge people by their shape, their color, their size, their gender, their politics, their culture, all of us. It's time we simply judge with love, no matter what's in or out on the expression of life. Get your work boots on. DM, hey doc, remember me? I had a backache issue coming onto carnivore. I solved it with a cup of black tea to slow down oxalate dumping. Feel great now, 2 weeks in. That's fine. Again, I go through the pain to gain. I went off coffee, tea, everything for a year plus. I went back on a little bit just because I like the taste and I love the cultural part. That is so beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wasn't it wonderful? I like that. That is sort of like one of my favorite quotes, right? Each and every one of us must develop the feeling of being loved deep into the soul till it matters not the shape of a person's body or the irregularities of their personality. Let's see, Stephen Buhner, Buhner, the lost language of plants. Malcolm will put that out there for everyone, right on. Going to start making your ice cream. Looking forward to it. Let's see. I'm 54 years young, 118 pounds. I've always found it hard to keep weight on. With carnivore has helped tremendous, but this will also be great. Again, I do some cookie, cake, or ice cream from time to time. I do not do fruit, fiber, vegetables. That's it. Let's see. Loose stools and elevated hunger normal. Yes, listen, hunger is normal in life. We are hungry for life. That's what we're supposed to be. We're hungry for relationship. We're loving kindness, for dancing the dance of life, right? I love watching these video shorts on YouTube. All these young dancers and middle-aged dancers and old dancers. Dance is the critical part to life. It will get better and better. Fasting, 5 to 7 day fasting, at least twice a year. It's the most amazing spiritual connection you can have. Go longer. Some of my friends here are going like weeks without food. Wow. Liquid diet to help with recent waves of gout becoming. It's been so often. Fasting, fatty meat, salt, and water. You see, you must do a large amount of your calories out of fat, but eat less frequently and have faith in God. Do the 2 to 5 day fast. Like, you got to do it. It's crazy. Food freedom. Right on. Bill Abbott. We need, see, this is what I got books everywhere. You should see the mess of my office. It's a screwy idiot. It's a crazy mess, but I love it. I got books everywhere. I've got books on my audio. I got Kindle books. I've got I print books sometimes, and it's like I can't find that book anywhere, so I just print it up. And the beauty is, I just print it for me. It's my and I'm always going onto YouTube and all these devices to learn from others. I learned a lot from Carolyn Bertozzi on the glycobiome, and we're working on finishing up the talk for Sunday two with Stephen Thomas and Richard Schmidt coming up. We'll put a link onto that. But see, most people don't know that the DNA is the glycobiome, right? The genome, right? And it directs the RNA to make the proteins. And then there's all these glycosyl transferases that say add a sugar in order for you to be you. Because without the sugars, we're nothing. Let's see. Kiltzy Carnivore friends, JG, Lynn, Luisi. Good morning. Beautiful, hot, and humid day here in South Florida. Love the heat. Thank you. Lisa Marie, good morning. How you doing? Rhonda Britt, good morning. Knoxville, Tennessee. Fatty meat, salt water. That's what I do. And less water. Bold carnivore. Hello, bold fellas, all of us, men and women, boys and girls, young and old, whatever your gender description is. We are the lions that lead your life, not me. And I'm just sharing some thoughts and ideas that took me out of the weak and meek and helped me see the master within me. He was there all along, and it's always there. But remember, the training grounds. I had to reach over on my desk to get this great book by David Goggins, right? Never finished. Never finished. You're never finished in life. You keep going, never stop. Be it always. It's put your story out there. You know how you've had struggles and challenges. However it was, put your story out there. Your story matters. Right on, gatekeeper. The white mucus that comes from my bum after 3 days of fasting and yellow mucus. You probably still have a lot of inflammation inside your booty, my friend. I don't have any of that anymore, but I had it once from all the inflammation secondary to a plant-based, protein-based, lean meat diet and eating 3 to 6 meals a day. Deadly. It will heal. Fasting is lasting. Erica Cargill, good morning. Sign when you're not hungry. I ate one meal yesterday. It means the body is finally recognizing the lion is back. The lioness is back. You are it. And it's again, I don't have hunger anymore. And the real power is to walk into the kitchen with all the food and say, you know what, thank you very much. I'm on my 5-day fast. I'm on my 3-day fast. I just eat one meal a day at night. Thank you very much. Yesterday I had some chocolate and coffee, decaf with butter. Oh my God. But Kiltz is off that today. That's it, because I'm able to do it from time to time and I enjoy it. I don't chastise myself for doing something that it's harmful if you think it is. But heroin, cocaine, marijuana, caffeine, of any significance, alcohol, deadly. Women, pregnant, breastfeeding, a glass of wine a day is not good. If your doctor says you can have a little bit of wine, well, you can, but that does not mean it's good for you. That's it. 5:31 in the morning. Where are you at this day? If you happen to be on and you're capable of just sending a little message, hello from your name and where you're at in this world, and we're all on this journey together. And those people, FedEx and UPS and DL, all the delivery people, thank you. All the people that help design and develop all the devices that we use in order to have these conversations, the people around the globe. Leo, our ancestors' foods, hello to you. Why hello? Let's see. Why hello, Clarice from Maine. Good morning. Good morning, El Pharaoh New. And again, this is not a difficult story. You were born a lion, but you've been eating like a pig, cow, and a sheep. You've been talked to as if you're a domesticated animal. And you've listened to the diatribe of the words that want to keep you weak and meek, but it's not their fault. It's your responsibility to be who you are and keep moving in life. And the most important thing to do is get up, go to school, get an apprenticeship, learn something hard, risk failure, loss, can't do it. Oh my God. Then if you fail one thing and it just can't get back, go to something else. Infinite opportunities in this world. Right on, Sandy Whitlock McDougall, JG. You're satiating. Again, it's satiation is simple. It's a mind game. That's what it is. But yeah, when you're suddenly like, I don't need that. But this idea, well, then I'm my body says I'm full. Well, more people say they're like starving, and you can see they're not starving because it's a mind game. That's all it is. All it is. Your body is worried about a famine and no food in the next week, 2, 3, or month. That's it. Gatekeeper. If you ain't like Arnold Schwarzenegger, then you ain't healthy. My friends, Arnold Schwarzenegger is not healthy, but he's got a good mind game, and the mind is the master of all of it. And be you. You are healthy and well. Okay, I didn't mean that about Arnold. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love all about him. And you do not have to overlift, and certainly steroids are probably not good for us. Paulette Hasty from North Carolina. Let's see. Thank you for your dedication. I'm addicted to this, by the way, and because I need you and I love you and I'm grateful to you from all around the globe. We hang out for a minute, 5 minutes, 55 minutes, the hour of power. Let's see. Kel Marie, people also say to me, you need vegetables for a healthy microbiome. You need prebiotics. It's completely untrue. You see, every time someone says that you need to feed your microbes in your gut, they want to keep you weak and meek. The microbes in your gut are deadly for you. They are not good. I'm sorry. The dictators are the doctors that write the stories that tell us in order to lead us to the lion's lair, but not to not to be convinced we're lions, but to be eaten like pigs, cows, or sheep. Are you done with that? You don't need to buy all the stupid shit in the world. Be you, decide, and be discerning in what you want in life. Be loving, kind, generous every day. Waves of gout, because it's been so often. Do you think, let's see, I should do it? Recommend a liquid. I don't recommend a liquid diet. I recommend a fasting diet. Fasting is the fittest thing you can do. The more you put in your gut, the more you feed the bacteria, yeast, and viruses, the more you damage your gut. And I'm sorry, dumb. Done and dumb. And you don't need all of the other people to tell you you're great and good. You are. You're amazing. You're the goddess and the gods. Right on. Do you cook the fries? And you absolutely. If I make Kiltz's fries are typically russet, no skin, hand cut, sliced thin, in either duck grease, lard, tallow, maybe some ghee if that's all I got. And I twice fried them with Malden and Redmond sea salt, and I dipped it in sour cream with some my sour cream and a little butter and blue cheese. Amazing. Or that's it. Gatekeeper. Doctor, doesn't obesity cause pelvic problems from all that extra weight? No. The extra weight. So we're putting on, absolutely, if you're 4, 5, 6, 800 pounds, that's very deadly and damaging in the long term, but you don't stay or get that way unless you're eating a plant-based, propaganda-based diet. The pyramids, remember the pharaohs of the Egyptians, is that the Egyptians, the pharaohs, which were convincing all the masses, actually they were conscripting them to build the pyramids for the few that could be buried down low. But I'm telling you, we've been lied to by the pyramids. We've been convinced to come to the temples. I don't care what place in this world, right? The drums are beating. Let's all get all these mighty meek people to come to us, and then they'll build the next pyramid. Right on. Be the master of your life. Let go of most of the shit you carry, especially the worry, fear, regret, judgment, and negativity. And extra fat will save you in a famine. Extra fat will save you in a famine. We're meant to get fat and then fast. We likely went months and months and months without food. We probably got fat. We get fat fast for a reason. Insulin resistance has nothing to do with your adipose tissue. It's liver damage. Type 1 diabetes is islet cell pancreatic damage, and type 2 diabetes is liver damage. So common, so dumb and simple. Sorry for my language. The missing good morning gatekeeper, extra weight. And listen, if you're carrying extra weight, you don't have to buy a weight belt or a weight vest. Right on, you're carrying it with you. But what's the heaviest, hardest thing you carry in life? I'm so sad. I've got problems. I'm so sad. I got troubles. I'm so sad I've lost this or that. I'm so sad. Well, of course we are. But we've been convinced that sadness is bad. We've been convinced that loss is bad. I'm telling you, you're going to die. Nothing you're going to take with you. Your worries are holding you down more than anything else. And so what you want to do is build the strength of loving everything that's ever come or happened in your life. Yes, loss is the luster of life. God creates in the mighty magic of the wand of the word. And thank you, God, Lord, creator, for the day. How much milk can I do on carnivore? I don't recommend milk, my friend. I do not recommend milk. I do a little bit of cream and butter from time to time. Mostly I eat fatty meat, salt water. No coffee, tea, alcohol, or chocolate for Kiltzy this week. FMSW. And I get my meats at ourancestorsfoods.com and Snake River Farms. They're both fantastic. And butter. If you must, put the butter on. But you see, the microbes thrive on amino acids and simple sugars. 9 essential amino acids, 13 glucogenic amino acids, 5 ketogenic, 2 that are both. Basically about 21 amino acids that the human body has. And the damage to the human body is secondary to 3 to 6 plant-based lean meat meals a day. 1 meal or less. That's all you need. But you have food freedom by saying, oh, no, I'm not addicted to that shit. I'm sorry. I'm a foodie. We're all foodies. You'll die without foodie. But if you think that excessive food is good for you, it's not, unless you're about to experience a famine. Bob's Pistols and Pay Dirt. Good morning, sir. Major ice cream recipe last night. Yummy. Add some more eggs. Why don't you brown some butter? Maybe you caramelize a little white sugar with the butter. And then again, just a little bit. It's okay. Amino acids and simple sugars go to the hepatic portal system to the liver, and via insulin, they're converted to fat. Fat is not made in the fat cells. Fat is made in the liver. No one's eating fat. No one's eating butter. Rachel Gard, good morning to you. Let's see. Ooh, morning. Cantney? Carnivore Cantney? Ooh, get doctor, can you break down how proteins and fat gets converted step by step, the whole shebang in detail? The shebang is simple. When you eat meat, and animal meat comes with proteins, which break down to amino acids, and they're taken up through the epithelial cells into the bloodstream that goes to the liver. Via insulin in the liver, amino acids are converted to fat, most of it. And when you eat fat, it goes to the lymphatics. It's distributed everywhere because fat is where it's at. And if you're skinny in a famine, you're effed fast. And if you're suddenly sick with cancer, and recognize the cancer doctors are giving you a lot of sugars, a lot of plants, which turn out to be the cause of your disease. Fasting and fatty meat. Look at Sophia Clemens. It's really great. And when you eat plants, you see, plants are made from long chain carbon particles called sugars. They're hard and brittle, and they cause glycation and oxidation damage. Glyoxidation. That's the word. I'll figure that out a little bit. But these eventually break down to simple sugars. The simple sugars, again, go to the hepatic portal bloodstream, which all the bowel blood goes to the liver, and via insulin, it's converted to fat. If you have no insulin or you have an unhealthy liver, many of the amino acid and sugars will spill into the general circulation fast, and they will basically glycate and oxidate. That's called corrosion. And again, these ideas are radical, but they are so crazy amazing, right? Sorry. Crazy, right? Morning from Fort Worth, Texas. My Fort Worth, Texas friends. Can't keep my eyes open. 4 a.m. Watch the replay, Rachel Gard. Take a nap. I do the same thing. Oh, and sometimes Kiltz puts me to sleep. Kiltz puts me to sleep. What's he doing? Oh, this is a really good friend. This is Barbara Glanz, my good friend Barbara Glanz. She's a rock star. And she's got this really great book. It's called Spreading Contagious Enthusiasm by Barbara Glanz. I love it. If you aren't fired up with enthusiasm, you'll be fired with enthusiasm. Vince Lombardi. Let go of what you know to gain what you desire. That's so simple in life, is it not? Malcolm is here today. Thank you, Malcolm. Putting some stuff together, helping with these videos. We're going to do a KMT movie. The KMT movie, Kiltz Mighty Tribe movie. It's coming out. We just need all of your input. We're going to either send you out, you're going to come here, or you're going to create your small little video clips. 1 minute, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, doesn't matter. Your story, your whole life story. Hey, I'm Rob Kiltz, born and raised in LA. Someone gave me the name Robert Jonathan Kiltz, Kilz. I added a T so someone didn't call me Dr. Kills, but now they call me Dr. Kiltz. I'm an OBGYN. Can you imagine that? And somehow here I am at age 67 talking about keto, carnivore, faith, fasting, and a fantastic, amazing life, because you are effing fantastic. You are marvelous. So marvelous. Vadim Abukov, good morning to you, my friend, wherever you are in this world. Again, all of my friends and family, all friends are family. Foes are family. We're the human family. I love history so much. I read a shitload of history books, and I love the stories because we're just a story. That's all we are, right? George Raftis, what boundaries or advice do you have when entitled mother-in-law demands that I financially support her and wife sets no boundaries? Help. I'm giving what I can give today, and I love you. Thank you. Remember, there are no boundaries in life. and you create the demands in life. And you can only give what you can give. And sometimes you have to cut up the credit cards. You have to shut some things down and say, can't do that. Nope, can't do that. Let's all chip in and do the work. And remember, going to work, each and every one of us, is the most important thing in life. Get up and go to work this day and every day. Let's see, my DB3023. What would you recommend for 27-year young, AMH 0.097, AFC of 16 with normal semen? Carnivore, number one, or keto. If you don't listen, if you can't get away from eating plants, keto to start, one meal a day, and have faith and see a baby in your life. And some ovarian bloom from our molecular fertility supplements is really great. And look at our nutritional solutions. We're out of the organ and the liver meats are getting tested. It'll come out soon. But eat the fatty meat, salt water, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, and salt. The new Babies book is coming out. It's basically a little bit of telling each and every one of us about Simple the Baby's Way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream. The triple BE is Barry's way, and the Baby's way is Kiltz's way. I'm a baby doctor. I make babies. But you might look at a mini dose protocol, trigger either intercourse IUI IVF with level 3 immune protocol. That'll help. George Raftis, I love you. This is what I can give today. I appreciate each and every one of us. And give it up to God, and God knows, and God will heal. And all of us are doing the work. And the other is to give them everything. Here you are. I love you. But got to cut the credit cards and get rid of all the extra shit. Let's see. Visceral fat. Again, we are alive because of visceral and subcutaneous and intramuscular and bone marrow fat. Without the fat, you're dead. Men want fat. Men don't want skinny. Women, you're all trying to be skinny. And what happens when you try to be skinny? You get fat. You get excessively fat, which is not what we're meant to be. We're not meant to be morbidly obese. But if you find yourself there, this is all you need to do to go. Kiltz's world. It's upside down. It's simply keto carnivore. And carnivore is the game changer. And you're thinking, Dr. Kiltz, you can't eat like that. That's not good for you because fat causes heart disease. My friends, glycation and oxidation to a plant-based lean meat diet causes oxidation and glycation. That's all it is. Karen Smiles, how you doing? It's Miles. Hey, Doc, I'm at the airport heading to North Carolina, party on the beach with my college friends. Awesome. Give everyone a hug and a fist bump and a smile. I love you, Karen. Have a great, great time. Loads, bags of meat. Bring the meat. Vasily Carney, how you doing? Bloody period 45. Excessive bloody periods, painful periods, can't have sex, fearful, worried, depressed, anxious is all secondary to a plant-based lean meat diet and 3 to 6 deadly, deadly propaganda meals a day. I know. Clark Peacock, blessings to you, my friend, every single day. Barefoot 420, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate each and every one for stopping in. Do you add collagen powder? I don't add any shit to my meat. I eat the fatty meat. I get some bone marrow, bone broth, but I make it myself. I eat the butter. Kiltz's ice cream from time to time. I don't add shit except faith. Faith. Sprinkle everything with faith. Have faith in God. Right on. Every single day. Fist bump, high five, smiles. I love you. Hugs. To my ex-wife, Gina, I love you. Thank you for my daughter, Pilar. All the amazing things you've ever inspired me to do. You see, we're inspired by others. You see, if you've been demoted, you've been chastised, you've been told you're no good, right? Be thankful for all those actions and words. If you have post-traumatic stress disorder, flip it around. That work was to build you to be stronger, loving, kind, and generous. Right on. Get up in the park. Park gratitude is the attitude. Let's see. We're in the move mode, right? Visceral fat is where it's at. Visceral fat. Fat causes no disease. Enough of that. We're judging human beings based on the fat they carry, which has nothing to do with the cause of disease. The cause of disease is a plant-based lean meat diet. You don't need expensive doctors, expensive devices, expensive tests. You don't need it. You got the most expensive, the most valuable, irreplaceable thing ever created in the universe, and that is you. Me too. We're living with that, aren't we? Living like lions. Just finished Combat in Berlin by Dr. Joseph Goebbels. I haven't read it, my friend. Cordelia, good morning from Albany, New York. Awesome, my good friends in Albany. Gape, how does fat get converted into sugar? Okay. Fat, triglycerides, says glycerol. Our body makes the sugars it needs. Plus, when you eat meat, when you eat fat, it comes with sugars. Sugars are in the meat, in the fat, in the plants. And everyone thinks, well, there's no sugar there. Yes, there is. Adipose cells contain sugars, amino acids, fatty acids, cholesterol, triglycerides. Again, what we've done is we've compounded the stories with complex science. Occam's razor says the simple answer is the one. I'm a scientist. I've read it all. What I see, there's a lot of data, and we have the experts telling us, we're going to have the data for you. The science will be there soon, and then we'll be able to tell you the answer. What the F are you waiting for? Lions don't ask, let's see, should I eat fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts, or supplement today? They eat fucking fatty meat every day. Actually, probably even not even every day, every 3 to 5 days. Sorry for my language if I'm disrespecting anyone. Don't mean to do that. It's simple, my friend. Fat, simply, listen, your body has in it fatty acids, amino acids, and simple sugars. And the amino acids, by the way, are converted to sugars and ketones. So simple. It is it. Just beefaholic. Kiltz is a beefaholic. I got my Kerrygold butter. I got my beef and butter. Look at my beef and butter gal. Steak and butter. Miss Bella Ma. I love Bella. Don't tell Tia about Bella. And Lisa Wiedemann, another amazing carnivore doctor. You see, the fatty meat is at least 1 to 1. And you can't see all the fat, but the muscle cells, by the way, see, glucose is for glycosylation, and post-translational modification is critical in every cell of the body. Ask your next doctor expert if he can explain the glycobiome, the glycocalyx, and glycosylation. And what's the difference between glycosylation and glycation? Glycosylation is the normal enzymatic addition of a sugar to a protein or a lipid, and glycation is the abnormal binding of a sugar to everything and anything in your body. And that's called rust, oxidation, corrosion. That's it. So simple. Isn't it crazy? Crazy concepts every day. Let's make sure I get everyone here. Sorry if I'm missing someone. People who get hemorrhoids can consume meat. Oh my God. I had hemorrhoids up the wazoo. Namanin. I was bleeding. I had hemorrhoids. Had to push them back in. I know you don't want to hear that. I'm sorry. We all got a booty. We got an asshole. I know, one asshole to another. And some people have had it moved to the abdomen through a colostomy, but that's because of chronic constipation, bloating, and damage and fermentation due to a plant-based low-fat diet, which we've been duped by the doctors. Don't want to keep you weak and meek. And then we listen to the doctors like they're the dictators of our lives, but they're just dictatorial. That's all it is. And basically, hemorrhoids go away on a fatty meat, saltwater, nutritional plan. My hemorrhoids gone. My bleeding gone. My doctors, see you later. I used to play golf with them, but I don't play golf very much anymore. And golf is a game of hanging out with your buddies. Problem is, I find it hard to get it in the hole, but I love the long drives. Barefoot in the day, barefoot in life. Fat doesn't turn into sugar. JG, fat cells, adipose cells do convert to sugar. They make sugar. Again, you see, you're thinking about a fatty acid, and a glycerol makes sugars. And my bet is remember, acetyl-CoA can make sugar. And so if acetyl-CoA can make sugar, I imagine that fat can make acetyl-CoA. It's just metabolic processes are quite amazing. You see, everyone's trying to put it down on a piece of paper and says, no, it works like this. My friends, it's complicated, but it's simple. No one dies of hypoglycemia, but if they have no fat in their body, they can die fast. JG, thank you. Let's see. Gersh Hayes, good morning, y'all. Patricia McLaughlin, good morning. Great day in paradise. Carbs, sugars, inflammation exasperates cancers. It causes cancer. JG, you are right. Thank you. Look at Otto Warburg's work. Amazing. Sam Apple wrote a book. Give me 1 second. Amy, I know is going to get it before I get it. I got it here. Sam Apple. It's called Sam Apple. I got it here somewhere. I know, Amy, I'm looking. I'm waiting. I know you know it. If I can get it. Ravenous. Got it. I didn't even find it, but I remembered it. See, it's all there within all of us. We've got it. Then you say, oh, I can't remember anything. Be patient. It is there. But I'm seeing everyone is so diseased. They're eating plants. Plants are deadly. Sorry. They damage your brain. ALS, MS, Parkinson's, depression, all of it. Good morning, doctor, and everyone. Susan Holt and the Mighty Tribe. The Mighty Tribe movie. Kiltz's Mighty Tribe movie. We're going to do it. Malcolm and Jake and Aaron and all of us together. We're just putting out our story. Hi, my name is Rob Kiltz. I'm a human being. I used to eat plants, and now I eat plant eaters. That's it. I feel healthier than ever before. I used to not believe in God, and now I know God. I know God intimately. He goes to bed with me every day. He wakes up with me. He walks around with me. I can't get rid of this guy called God. From Eastern North Carolina, Ladine. Let's see, 06. Gatekeeper, damn, 18th Street gangster. Oh my God, it was crazy. This was back in the 60s and 70s. Born in 56. I was maybe 13, 14. Oh my God. God taught me. Good morning, brother. Back home, Jonathan. I love you, my friend. And we're getting again. Do we need to read Ravenous? I knew, but I haven't read it. Yes, let's do Ravenous. We'll do Ravenous. There's a book called The Meme Machine, and then Ravenous. We'll do those, Amy, coming up. Maybe we'll do Ravenous next week. Really good book by Sam Apple. He was the only Jew that didn't get killed by taken out or down by Hitler because he knew the secret, and Hitler was a vegan, scared of cancer. I just found out God's name is actually written in DNA. Yes, it's us. I'm sorry. You and I are the goddesses and the gods. We create and write the story of our lives. The meme machine, what you think is what you are. Think you're magic, amazing, beautiful, loving, kind, generous, wherever you're at in this world, whatever your station is, it's only God's station, right? We sit right next to the Father. And by the way, the Father sits right next to us because we are the goddesses and the gods together. That's it. CNY Fertility, Dr. Rob Kiltz, 3 minutes to go. Listen to that, actually. And I'll be doing calls today. I'm getting down to Sarasota next week to get that place moving. We should be starting retrievals and transfers and shipping embryos down there very, very soon, days to a week or two. We're waiting for Florida to do its inspection because they said you only need the Quad A inspection, and then they changed their mind once it was done. So, no, we need to inspect you too. Okay. We're patient. Ravenous. We'll do that, Amy, for sure. Gatekeeper. My buddy smells real bad after eating carbs and milk products. How can he fix the fasting and carnivore? Be the example of that which you wish to see in others. Fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day, and faith all the way. And drink less water and be more kind, especially to yourself. And if you're watching all the negative shit on these devices, pray for them for healing and love. And turn them off. DM Urga, Gatekeeper. Damn, Kiltz looked OG when he was young. Crazy Kiltzy. And I always keep a picture of my good friend Dave Kilmer, 52, dies of lymphoma, leukemia. Why did he die? Healthy guy. It's because of a plant-based lean meat diet and lots of exercise. But he was a Christian. He believed in Jesus Christ. And again, Moses, Muhammad, Jesus, Abraham, David, Lao Tzu, whoever it is, God is within us. And whatever religion you are, love life. Cholesterol levels and statins, deadly. Cholesterol is what your hormones, your brain, the fluidity of your body. If you're eating a high plant glycating diet, you're simply damaging yourself. You're just putting sugar on everything, and it's killing you. You want to eat the fat, the bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt, and try Kiltz's ice cream from time to time. It's not all the time, but I treat myself from time to time. This week I had a little extra chocolate. I had some coffee, but I'm done with that for now. I'm going to go the next, we'll see, week or so, but I do little bits from time to time. Oh, my God. Oh, gee. God bless you, my friend. Still does. Thank you, my friends. God bless you. You look fucking marvelous. You look beautiful. You look amazing. Remember, if you're this big or this big, you are amazing and beautiful for sure. For sure. God bless you, my friends. All right. Who we got here? Who's up with us today? Let's see. I got a link to you. I got a link. The Soviet School of Chess. My name is Lion, and I'm 50 days on the carnivore way. Thank you for your investment, my friend. I appreciate you, the Soviet School of Chess. My good Soviet friends, I love you, my friends, and we're all learning together. Lost 38 pounds eating beef, fish, Parmesan cheese, eggs, salt, OMAD. Hope your book is soon on Amazon. We're going to get the baby's way. We have a number of books on Amazon. We're going to go through them all and reformat them to make sure that it's the way. And again, we invite vegans, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, pescatarians, and carnivorians. Ask Linda Medicare. Hello from Huntington Beach. Love your carnivore. Carnivore is the way. And listen, be that which you wish to see in others and love them the way they are. That is the most important thing to do in life. Thank you for your donation, your investment. We're investing in the Kiltz Mighty Tribe. We put every dollar into the investment into growing better content, better inspiration. As a physician, boarded in OBGYN, reproductive endocrinology and fertility. I also did internal medicine, but I realized all I was doing was writing a prescription to keep you diseased. And I'm telling you the diet that is deadly. Sorry about that. All right. Let's see. I'm going to go quick here. Francis, good morning. Gatekeeper, explain how fats and protein heal the colon. Protein doesn't heal the colon. Fats suppress inflammation, and they kill the microbes, which are deadly in the cause. Look at Dr. Alimentation, James Henry Salisbury. It's critical and amazing. Listen, the science is simple. Go to drkiltz.com. Basically, a high protein diet is deadly. Love is the answer. Shauna Hunnis, always, every single day, right on. And again, you don't have to have the muscles, but if you want them, go Kiltz's Keto, which is carnivore, 1 meal a day, and have faith and love the way you look as you're getting to the way you want to look, but see it as if it is, and it would be that or better. That's so simple, isn't it? Gatekeeper, explain how leptin hormone affects it. I don't believe in all that shit. Keep it simple. You see, people are trying to make a complex story out of simplicity. Leptins, lectins, oxalates, phytates. Okay, done. Eat the fatty meat, 1 meal a day, and have faith in God. Be done with it. And go for a walk or lift some weights. The most of these good doctors' advice, but not everything, I believe. Mushrooms can be medical. Let's see, you can take some medicine from time to time, but every day is deadly toxic. Mushroom microdosing every day is deadly toxic. Get off of it. Go fatty meat, salt water. That's all you need, and have faith in God. You're once again, you're buying all the shit you don't need. Emilio Cardona, good morning. Sharbecca, hey, Dr. Kiltz, how bad is monk fruit blend for you? If you're doing sugars of any kind, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, or lean meat of any significance or frequency, it's not good for you. It's deadly. Don't do it. Shitak Leon of the Leo, the lion. Start carnivore diet a couple of days ago. What snacks? Fatty meat, salt water. That's the snack list. What's the food list? Fatty meat, salt water. I don't care anything from that. Pilot Kiltz. I learned to fly in Citation Mustangs. I'm single pilot rated. I fly with the co-pilot 99% of the time. It's nice to have a co-pilot because I like to take naps from time to time. Pity Pass, Brisbane, Australia. Kiltz can be on all day, but I got to get to my 6 o'clock. Mushrooms have been around longer than God. No, God has been around longer than anything. because God is good and God is great. Mushrooms are deadly for us of any significance or frequency. And they're trying to sell you these drugs of any significance. This is another doctor. Damn, Kiltz is jacked. Look at his arms. Again, well, you are jacked. You are amazing. I don't care your size, shape, age, weight, gender, whatever it is. God is good. God is great. Kelly, good morning, everyone. Have a blessed day. Gatekeeper, ordered to fix my my bum inflammation. Just meat and fasting, fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day or less. Crawfordville, Florida. Matthew Dial. Good morning. Shanahanas. Let's see. No snacks. Only snack. Steak. Steak is the snack. Fatty meat, salt water, anything from that. You want it from time to time. But when you go to only 1 meal a day and 1 or 2 snacks, see, I do 1 meal and I might have a little bite. But today, steak at night. Stake your life on that. Trish, Jasper Carnivore. Chicago, Chicago burps here, 4:30 in the morning. Wake up early, catch this meetup. Thank you much, my friend. Listen, do the burpees, do the push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, get-ups, but don't forget, go through the walk and lift the weights and lift your worries up to heaven, and God will take care of all of them, and have faith in God and read the Bibles of humanity that are positive, loving, kind, and generous. If they're telling you about hell and damnation and negativity or punishment, that's not the right book. How do you argue with those who claim red meat increases risk of anything? George, MD. I don't argue with pigs. I just, you don't argue with pigs. And I'm not here to make an argument. I'm here to simply be the example. Fatty meat you'll never find in the toilet. You'll find vegetables, fruit, fiber, seeds, and nuts. And again, we just have to be humans. Well, the dictators controlled the masses for thousands of years through the dictatorial food and the words that controlled them. Prefer OG Kiltz or Dr. OG Kiltz. All those are good, my gatekeeper friend. I love you. Melissa Ann, hello from Melissa in North Carolina. I'm trying to just get everyone down real quick. Jam down. Wesley Chapel, Florida. Work at USPS, United Postal Service. Thanks to my good friends of the United States Postal Service. Love you, my friends. And again, if with all of these places, wherever you work, do it like you're Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and you're the gods. Jesus Christ, Muhammad, Moses, Abraham. What would you do to lead the very best life? You are leading it right now. Love it. That's what you need to do. Good job. Appreciate delivering my packages every single day, by the way. Listen, all of us are doing work, and every single piece of work we do is amazing. But I want to inspire all of those pigs, cows, and sheep to come back to the Lion's Way, and you'll be like, wow, never felt better. I see my doctor. I wave to him. Sorry, I don't need you. I'm not doing all of those tests to tell me that I've got a disease, which I don't have. 51 Springfield. All right, quick. Right, Germany, gatekeeper. Fasting is good. Gerolstein is the water I love. Shauna Hannes, good morning. 3 dogs love carnivore, and dogs and cats are carnivores. Do not feed them plant foods. Look at the food you're feeding your dogs and cats. You're killing them. We're supposed to eat carnivore. We have a digestive system like a lion. Chocolate. I did have chocolate yesterday. I do occasionally have some cookie, cake, ice cream, chocolate, or martini, or some coffee, but I minimize it time to time. Yes, sugar is the cause of cancer, for sure. Anina Do, good morning, Ghana, West Africa. I love you, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. Let's see. Gatekeeper, gotcha. Lumina, much love from Costa Rica. JGJL, the healthiest part of the chicken, the fatty meat, the liver. That's it. Whoop, whoop, Michael Froh. Danielle Dilly, staying in Buffalo this week, waiting on my transfer Saturday. Any tips? Read the Kiltz's Keto's Carnivore and read the Family Building Guide, but just visualize and believe in the baby in your arms. That's all you need to do. All right, I got to sign off. I've been on too long because I got my 6 o'clock call. I love you, my friends. Have an awesome, amazing day. And thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. And thank you for you. And read the good books, listen to the good stories. And if you're finding yourself down and depressed, read the good books and listen to the good stories, and give yourself